Just to satisfy ourselves that you're here for a legitimate cause, you are going to be detained for the purpose of a search under the Terrorism Act.
I'm going to be detained for a search?
Under the Terrorism Act.
Yeah.
Piece of camera from the Met
Right, you can search me. Can I just keep this rolling?
You can, but you can't prop the search, or I can prop it somewhere you can put it down there.
Can I put it down?
Yeah, you can
if you want.
There's no need to search me under Terrorist Act, you know.
What
do you mean I'm still staying there? You search me, you're happy that I'm not a terrorist, I'm going.
I'm glad to confirm that you're not committing offences for that purpose.
I'm not committing an offence.
I'm glad to confirm that. For that purpose.
Come on, man. What you just done was unlawful. What you just done was illegal. You have not got grounds, mate.
If you want a copy of
photography,
is not.
I want a copy of the search. You didn't say, what were you expecting to find then? What were you expecting to find?
Evidence that suggests that you're here for a terrorist purpose.
No, what specific item?
Any evidence that suggests that you're here for a terrorist purpose.
You didn't tell me that. You just went ahead and done it.
Are you happy with
Nah, that's not cool, bro. That's not cool, man.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Liberty Lens, the channel that breaks down police encounters, public rights, and real accountability. Today's clip comes from Coley Burks, one of the best auditors in London. You'll find their channel link down in the description, so go show them some support. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our next breakdown. What starts as simple filming outside a secure site turns into a Section 43 terrorism stop, but the auditor stays calm and dismantles the officer's grounds with solid legal knowledge. It's a masterclass in knowing your rights under pressure. Let's jump straight into it, because this one gets tense fast.
Hello, you alright?
Yeah, good, you?
Yeah, good, man.
What are you doing filming?
Just filming anything I can see.
What's the purpose of that, if you don't mind me asking?
Just matters of public interest.
Oh, what public interest?
The public are interested.
In what?
You lot have got some mad gear on, man. You're making me feel a bit nervous.
Don't be nervous.
You got a gun, yes?
Yeah. Don't be nervous. We're from the Met Special Crimes Command.
Okay.
What's your interest in this building? Obviously, you're filming quite an iconic public site.
Yeah. Now, obviously, like I said, the public are interested. People want to know how their tax money is being spent, interactions with police.
So how does filming this wall gonna...
You'll be surprised, man. A lot of people watch it. A lot of people are interested. So
have you any ID on you by any chance?
I don't have any ID, no.
Are you known to police?
No, I'm not known, man.
You've never been arrested?
Never. No, I've been arrested. I've never been charged.
Okay. We'll do a quick check on you to make sure everything's all legit.
I'm not going to give any details.
Why is that?
I don't need to. I haven't committed a crime.
Well, you're right.
You're saying as if like it's like my obligation to give my details.
No, I'm not saying that at all. You haven't
you identify yourself?
Obviously, what you're doing is quite suspicious, isn't it?
Well, I've explained it, to be fair. Could you identify yourself?
I'm PC Campbell. I said that originally.
Campbell, alright, thank you, sir. And you, miss?
PC Martin.
Martin, okay.
Just to satisfy ourselves that you're here for a legitimate cause, you are going to be detained for the purpose of a search under the Terrorism Act.
I'm going to be detained for a search?
Under the Terrorism Act.
I'm PC
Campbell from the Met Special
Right, you can search me. Can I just keep this rolling?
You can, but you can't prop the search, or I can prop it somewhere you can put it down there.
Can I put it down?
Yeah, you can
if you want.
There's no need to search me under Terrorist Act, you know.
Well, like I say, you're not being very... No, but you need to have quite a basic ground. You're filming our ground. You're filming our public site. You're not giving us any information. You're not giving us any information on the phone that you're not shooting. The only way that we can satisfy something that you're not here for a criminal purpose. Yeah, I know you're saying that. You haven't said much. Oh, I told you. No, listen, I'm PC Campbell from the Special Crimes Command. It's up to me if I put a mask on. But respect my privacy. You haven't got grounds, by the way. I told you my grounds already. What are the grounds? Filming, not grounds. You're filming. Grounds are based on objective facts. What facts have you got? I'm not a terrorist, man.
That's not what you said, alright?
But you're searching under Terrorist Act.
So
Terrorist Act, what is that? You have to reasonably suspect that. What reason? After reasonably suspect that you're here for a no, that I'm a terrorist. You're using Section 43. What a reason to suspect that you're here to carry out a it's not in the degree of our state. You said Section 43. I can't suspect that I'm a terrorist. The reason that you're here for I'm not a terrorist. There's no reason to suspect that I'm a terrorist. You don't have ground. So you don't have ground.
You're filming a site. You can't tell us why you're filming.
I told you, you haven't got ground.
But that's why
it's an illegal search, you know, it's an unlawful search. I told you the ground's ready, man. It's an unlawful search in detention. These what it is, another bit of the shorts. Have you got pockets in there?
What just happened there is a casual stop turning into a terrorism search. Officers challenged a man filming an iconic public building, pushed for an explanation and identity, and he kept his answers minimal. The tension rose as a voluntary chat shifted toward detention. Notice the tactics. The auditor stayed calm and gave away very little. The officers kept recasting ordinary filming as suspicious and then reached for formal powers. That is how a low-level encounter can harden fast. The concern was understandable. Filming an iconic site and giving almost nothing back will trigger security thinking. Rights still matter, but was maximum friction tactically necessary? Despite the debate, this is why legal knowledge matters. When you know the threshold, you choose how much to engage. I said maximum friction may not have been necessary. Agree or disagree? Would you stay silent or give a short explanation and keep filming? Defend your position below.
It's an unlawful search.
I can't see
You ain't
why
got
filming that.
reasonable suspicion, you ain't got grounds. Grounds are based on objective facts. There's no facts that pertain to the terrorists. So, suspicion is based on grounds, which are based on objective facts, not subjective facts. Are you happy I'm not a terrorist? I can grab the phone.
Grab the phone. You're not staying here for the time being with us. Bear me
What
for
do you
a
mean I'm
second.
still staying here for the time being? You search me, you're happy that I'm not a terrorist, I'm going.
I'm going to confirm that you're not committing offences for that purpose.
I'm not committing an offence.
I'm going to confirm that for that purpose.
Come on, man. What you just done was unlawful. What you just
It wasn't
done was
unlawful.
illegal.
I've told you
You have not
legally
got
for it.
grounds, mate.
If you want a copy
Public
of the
photography is not.
you can collect it from
I
anybody.
do. I want a copy of the search.
Well, you
You
can
didn't
collect
say
it
what
from
were you
anybody in
expecting to
London.
find then? What were you expecting to find?
Evidence that suggests that you're here for a terrorist purpose. I'm
No,
explaining
what
to you.
specific item?
Any evidence that suggests that you're here for a terrorist
You
purpose.
didn't tell me that. You just went ahead and done it.
Are you happy with
Nah, that's not cool, bro. That's not cool, man. Alright, that's not cool, you know. No, that's not cool. No. Can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. What you've just done is unlawful. You can't do that. You've let them get on with it, so you're culpable as well. You can't do that.
Right, as I explained,
Can't
you're
do that.
filming this site and you can't
I don't
justify
care.
why you're filming
I don't
it.
care. I've
Say
told
it's
you why I'm filming.
interesting.
I've told you why I'm filming.
Interesting.
Could you hold that one second? I'm just gonna put my jacket
Put
up.
it on the floor, mate. Just put it where you are.
No, wait, that's not cool, you know. You can't do that. I'm just gonna zip my jacket up.
Yeah, just put it on the floor. That's it. I'm stood here.
I'm gonna wear gloves. Can't be doing that.
So we are filming everything as well. It's not doing anything.
You don't have grounds. You didn't have grounds to just do that. You didn't have grounds to do that. Public photography isn't a crime.
As I explained though, as you were filming.
So what are the grounds then? What are the grounds?
My colleague explained it to you. You've got
What?
it on your camera.
Filming outside? No. That's not grounds. That's not grounds. Grounds are based on objective facts. Section 43 of the Terrorist Act 2000, yeah? Section 44 was repealed by the European Court of Human Rights because you lot were doing this, and now you're using Section 43. I know you didn't. I was just saying Section 44 was repelled
Yeah, I know it was.
for this reason.
Well,
For stopping photographers and that. Yeah,
Well,
no, what you done is not
it
cool. I'm
wasn't.
sure you're a good guy in that, but this wasn't cool.
It was stopped because people were using it for search people with no
Listen,
grounds. That's
we had a
required. We have
conversation
grounds
and
to
I
search.
told you don't have grounds, mate.
We do have grounds.
You don't have
You
grounds,
might have given
mate.
us a reason.
You don't have grounds, mate.
You might have given us a reason, but it's not a satisfactory reason, is it? You've told us that you're here to film public interest. You're filming a wall, which is a secure gate into the House of Parliament.
But I can see it from Google Maps, mate.
Yeah, you might be able to. That doesn't give you reason to conduct hostile reconnaissance of it, does it?
It's not hostile reconnaissance,
Well,
mate.
you
Don't
haven't-
talk
I can't
nonsense,
conf-
man.
I can't confirm that
Don't
because
talk
I've
rubbish,
asked you
man.
for your details to do some checks and you refuse to give us any details.
I ain't giving you
So-
details.
Exactly.
at the
So
end of the day.
how do I then prove that you're not here for a terrorist purpose without searching to make sure you've not got anything terrorist related on you at the minute? Answer me that question.
Because filming in
Because.
public isn't grounds.
Well, you're
to
not
suggest
filming
that
in public,
I'm a
are you?
terrorist.
You're
I am filming in
filming-
public.
you're
This is a public footpath.
You're filming the footpath for me, Paul. That you were filming into that gate, which is a protected premises of the House of Parliament.
What just happened there is the encounter tipping into a direct legal argument over the search. The auditor accused the officers of acting unlawfully, challenged the grounds in real time, and refused to accept that filming a secure entrance was enough. The tension came from both sides talking past each other. Notice how the auditor shifted from silence to active legal challenge. He stopped the officers owning the narrative and forced them to articulate grounds. The officers leaned on location, security sensitivity, and uncertainty. That shows how quickly suspicion gets stretched when someone knows the law. The officer's concern was not ridiculous. Filming a secure parliamentary gate and then arguing every point will alarm police in the current climate. I know most of you will say rights are rights, and they are, but does dismissing all security concerns instantly really help? Despite the debate, this is why legal knowledge matters. When you know the threshold, you can challenge power confidently and specifically. I said the officer's concern was understandable. Do you agree or disagree? Was this smart rights-based resistance or unnecessary escalation? Defend your position below.
So how do I confirm that you're not here for a
I've got my
terrorist
rights.
purpose?
I've got my rights.
You might have your rights, so they haven't been violated. So
It has been violated. That was an
everything
unlawful
you've done
search because filming
Well,
isn't
it
grounds.
wasn't. And I've told
Filming
you a
isn't
number of
grounds.
times why.
Filming isn't grounds.
I've told you a
Filming
number of
isn't
times why
grounds.
it's not
Filming
why it's
isn't
not
grounds.
unlawful.
Filming from
You can say
public
that
isn't
all
grounds.
you
Bro,
want.
I can
If
see
you're-
it. All this, I can see it on Google Maps.
Yeah, no, and
I can see it from
I didn't
Google
confirm
Maps.
that you're not here to conduct hostile reconnaissance.
I'm not doing a hostile reconnaissance.
How do
You
I
come
know
in,
that?
We're talking on a normal
How
one.
do
You
I
ain't
know
been
that
rude.
without
I ain't
checking?
been rude.
How do I know that?
Because you know, man. Deep
How
down,
do
you
I
know
know?
I'm not a terrorist. You know
How do I know that you're not
You
a
didn't even
terrorist?
put me in cuffs, bro.
I didn't need to. If I put you in cuffs, I guarantee you would have complained about that as well.
Yeah, I would have
If you,
complained.
if you presented a threat to me,
Like I said, I ain't got an
probably
issue
would have
with
put you on
you.
the floor, but you didn't present a threat to me, did you? So I don't need to use that level of force against
Yeah, because
are.
you knew I wasn't a terrorist.
I didn't know you weren't a terrorist until I
Then
searched
what, you should have put me on.
confirm
I hope you would put a terrorist on the floor, man.
But if you were a terrorist,
If you genuinely believe that I was a terrorist,
terrorism, I would have put you on the floor.
no, but you've searched me under a terrorist legislation.
Because I believe that you were conducting hostile reconnaissance to the House of Parliament.
Okay, House of the Parliament. I thought that was Scotland Yard.
This isn't Scotland Yard.
Nah.
Nope.
Okay.
Scotland Yard is very clearly signposted. It's a bit further down the road.
I thought that's New Scotland Yard, literally right there.
You were filming into that gate, weren't you? That's not
Either way, man.
That's not Scotland Yard. This is
Swings
what I'm
of-
saying to you.
I'm still in public though. I can film all this stuff. What about the tourists and that taking
Listen,
photos of
you-
London
you-
Eye?
you can
Are
film-
they going to attack? What about them people taking photos of
Listen,
London Eye?
you can film it all you like, but all I'm saying is don't be surprised if you get police attention because we suspect that you're conducting a hostile reconnaissance.
Yeah, but you didn't have to search me, man. You didn't have to
search
detain
you.
me in that.
How do I confirm otherwise that you're not conducting a
Because
hostile
you spoke
reconnaissance?
to me and I gave a reasonable explanation.
And how do I confirm that without you giving me information for me to check on our system to suggest that you're not, wanted or known to?
I'm not
terror-
wanted, I'm
Yeah,
not
but you
known
can
for
tell me that, but
terrorism.
people lie to me all the time, don't they?
You can use your judgment, man. I feel like you know that I'm not a threat, really.
I don't know you. I've never met you before. So you can use your
Despite
judgment.
that, you still didn't put me in cuffs.
So-
Fair play. Despite that, you didn't put me in
I
cuffs.
didn't need to put you in cuffs. If I needed to put you in cuffs, I would have put you in cuffs. Do you want a
I
copy?
don't doubt that, man.
Do you want a copy of your search slip?
Yes, please.
Stand by.
So what are you lot, firearm squad? Have you let off one of them before?
Not at a person.
Not a person.
What just happened there is the argument shifting from search grounds to police judgment. The officer tried to justify the detention by saying the auditor's filming and refusal to provide details prevented reassurance, but the auditor pushed back hard, arguing that rights don't disappear just because police feel uneasy. Notice how the auditor kept forcing the officers back onto first principles. He refused to let "we need to be sure" replace actual grounds. The officers relied on caution, location, and lack of information. This shows how police suspicion can slide from evidence into inference. The auditor may have been legally right, but he also made this harder than it needed to be. I know most of you will say he owed them nothing, and legally that's true, but when you know they're already security-minded, does total resistance reduce risk, or just guarantee escalation? Despite the debate, this is why knowing your rights matters. When police stretch suspicion, informed citizens can force the legal standard back into focus. I said total resistance may have guaranteed escalation. Do you agree or disagree? Would you have stayed firm like the auditor, or given a brief explanation to avoid the search? Defend your position below.
You're not going to start today, nah?
No.
All right, good.
No. Ideally not. We don't go out of that aim. It's that
No. I'm just messing. So were you called out here, or were you just passing by?
No, we got caught. We were.
You were actually, what, and they told armed response to come out?
We were around the corner, so we've come to it. I just said you.
Is that bulletproof, that? Is that bulletproof?
I don't know. Don't know much about class.
Fair enough.
No, it's just because obviously our colleagues behind the gate, so it's easier for us to come and deal with you and speak to you when.
Yeah. Again, like that wasn't all needed. Like
I appreciate
it was
that, but it's
inappropriate.
What's interesting to film, and the fact that you can't tell us
The public interest, the public are interested in stuff like this.
Like
Interactions with police, how police deal with public photographers, stuff like that. Is that alright, Campbell? Yeah. Can I get a slip? Alright, cool. So what? Can I continue filming now?
You can film all you like.
Yeah. Alright. Like, whilst I don't feel like you should have used the legislation, on the contrary, you've been alright. You've been alright. You know what I mean? Now you have actually been quite like, despite doing all that, you two have been alright. So I don't have any complaints about that. But
You seem to know a lot about world powers and what we're doing.
no, of course I do. Why else would I come here and do this? Like I was telling her, like you've been alright for the most part. Whilst I don't agree that you should have
For the
used Section
most part?
43, you've been like, you haven't used force, you haven't tried to bully me or nothing. So I do appreciate that.
We've been
I
alright.
want you to-
We've been alright for the whole entire search, I'd suggest.
Who, you or me?
Both of us.
Yeah,
You've tried to be a bit difficult,
Come on.
but our job is to know our powers.
Yeah, alright.
What's your surname?
So do I have to give my name to get the I'll give you a name. It won't be my actual details.
You're not gonna give us your real name.
Nah.
Okay.
Just put it down as Kolee, Kolee.
Is that your surname or your
No,
first name?
that's not my real name. That's just the nickname.
So what do you want? What do you want to give me as your full surname?
Lee, Lee.
And your full first name?
Ko, Ko.
Date of birth.
0906 97. I'm just gonna cut this.
What just happened there is the post-search reset. The officer tried to calm it down, explain why they came out from behind the gate, and keep it polite, but the auditor stayed focused on challenging the Section 43 decision. The friction didn't disappear, it changed shape. Notice how both sides softened without conceding. The auditor praised their tone, while still attacking the power used. The officers stayed conversational. This shows legitimacy battles often continue even after the search is over. The officer's initial caution was not automatically unreasonable. Sensitive sites do raise real security concerns. I know many of you will say rights settle it, but vigilance and overreach are not always the same. Yet, despite the debate, this is why legal knowledge matters. When police use powers, the public can test whether those powers fit. I said the officer's caution was not automatically unreasonable. Agree or disagree? Was this proper vigilance or a weak Section 43? Defend your view below, and if you want more breakdowns that challenge the officers, challenge the auditors, and challenge the law properly, then hit like on this video and subscribe to the channel. Don't just watch these moments, understand them.